The Community Education Channel presents Community View, a closer look inside community issues that matter. It's a glimpse, a preview highlighting issues and events important to the community, bringing public perception to light on local community issues that make a difference. Hello and welcome to Community View. I'm Melissa Anderson. You know, it's said that by the year 2065, Washington County will be the home for more than 500,000 people. That said, there are a lot of growing pains and changes going on right now. With us today to talk about what might happen in 2020 is the City of St. George's Communication and Marketing Director, David Cordero. Welcome, David.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back on the show.
You bet.
You know, we continue to grow by leaps and bounds here in the St. George area. In the last 40 years, I've been told that it's gone from about 11,000 to 90,000 people, yes. And it keeps rising, and it depends on what time of the year.
Right.
The city has had plans to figure out what to do with all that growth and the progress, and that means more infrastructure, better roads, public safety, but there's one other thing often overlooked, and that is City Hall. Right. Tell us about what changes we can maybe expect in 2020.
Yeah, you mentioned 40 years ago, that's when the current City Hall was built, 1980. And at the time, it was just a wonderful facility. Thought that it would last. Maybe they thought that it would last an eternity. But you know, we grew and we grew very fast, and we're at the point now where we've simply outgrown the building. You know, we've had to turn some closets into office. We've had to wipe out conference rooms and put desks in there. You know, we have a lot of people that need better workspaces, and we need to set ourselves up better to serve our residents. And we pride ourselves in being a world-class city, and so sometimes you have to you know, go in and improve your surroundings to be able to accomplish that.
And so what's going to happen with that? Are we expanding, going to new buildings, building a new one, or what?
We're expanding, so there's three phases. Phase one is kind of broken up into two spots. There's 1A, and that is the 911 Communication Center. That's moving from the police department, and this is for the entire county that we do dispatch for. Right. It moves across the street to the City Commons building. Oh. So we're going to build that out. It's going to be a lot more room for them. Just a better facility to be able to handle them. This is a big responsibility. When you call and you're in distress, you need to be able to count on them, and so we need to keep up with those demands. And so we're moving that over across the street to City Commons, and we're also going to build in our City Hall parking lot a parking structure on the west side. That's the side that's between the police station and the end of the City Hall. That's going to be a parking structure 2 stories. Oh wow! And so that's going to increase, the capacity of our parking lot. So if you've tried to get into our parking lot,
it's hard.
It's tough. There's a lot of larger vehicles there too, and so I think this will help the congestion a little bit with City Hall. Phase 2 is the actual City Hall itself. We're going to get bigger, and we're going to move things around, have things make a little more sense for us. The council chambers are going to get bigger, and we'll be a little more versatile with how we can use that space in there. We're grouping different departments more logically, where they can work with each other better. Our 311 center is going to be big as you walk in. It'll be a lot easier to figure out where you need to go for what you need. Security is going to be improved quite a bit, simply because, especially on city council nights, there'll be kind of one area that you can come in for that meeting, and other areas will be secure. And so that's phase 2. Phase 3, the final one, is the police station is going to be expanded. So it'll expand eastward into the existing parking lot, and that'll help quite a bit there. Things are pretty tight. We'll have our emergency ops center in there, and so this is going to take place over the course of 1.5 to 2 years for it all to be finished and all the dust to be swept away, and it's really exciting. It's about a $15 million project. Oh, okay. And This will set us up not only to handle our needs now, but also for the future.
Well, we've got a plan for the future, and the city
Sure
has to do that too. So thank you for that, and we look forward to hearing more from the mayor. I guess he's going to do his State of the City address on February 5th at Dixie State University. At the Gardner Center. So thank you very much for your time today, and we'll go more in depth on that and find out what else is ahead, or what's happening, I guess is your lingo as we get further on to that. What's happening ahead. All right. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to hearing more, and we hope you have a great, happy holiday.